Hi, welcome back to my channel. I was getting ready, I'm about to leave for work, and I have so many people asking about my foundation that I thought I would just go ahead and make this video. Okay, so this is one of the many ways that I do my foundation. I kind of change it as the day goes. Sometimes I'm in the mood for one way of doing foundation, sometimes I'm in the mood for another way. So this is today. Okay, so I've already put on my moisturizer, all my goodies. I have already minimized my pores and wrinkles, and this is a pore minimizer. It's by SeneGence, and I love this. It's called Silk. I love, love, love. Then I have primed my face. I used Lorac, or Lorac, however you want to say it. I say it Lorac. It's called Light Source 3-in-1 Illuminating Primer, and I love it. It gives like a slight luminescence to the skin, and I really, really love it. So I've done both of those things, and then today I'm actually combining foundations, if I can find it. Okay, so I did not really feel like finding it. I guess I don't know, I misplaced it. So instead I am going to use my MakeSense Color Tinted Moisturizer in Light. I mix things, right? So I just use a little bit right there on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in number 5, and I'm going to just mix that right on in. I used a little bit more of that one, so I mix those together, and then I just do this. And this is where I just start. I don't know why I don't know why I mush it on my hand and then put it on my face. I used to just take it with a brush right off my hand, but I stopped doing that. I have no good reason for it. None whatsoever. So I just did that. I'm getting a paper towel, excuse me. Can y'all see that okay? Alright, so I leave some on the back of my hand just in case I need to remove it. Then I take the Morphe, and this is me personally. I use different brushes on clients. So the Morphe G2, and it's the Gunmetal, and it's just a domed buffer brush. And then I just start blending it in, tapping it, and I'm not putting a hard pressure. I'm just going over it super light. And I love the way this looks. I am not doing this to cover my skin. I am just doing this to balance any imperfections that are here. Like I have a big old zit right here today. Thanks hormones. And so I just, this is usually how I apply the foundation, and then some days I change up my foundations depending on what I feel like. This, with the tinted moisturizer, is going to give me a little less coverage if I don't feel like going full coverage today. And I don't know why this hand is over here, like, just sitting there. If you've ever seen Anchorman, it's like, not Anchorman, the one with the race car, where he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. So funny. Okay. Inappropriate. Most of the movie is inappropriate, but it's funny. And so I just go back in, I'll take a little bit anywhere that I see still might need something, or if I'm seeing any redness, because my cheeks get red right here. And then I always go all the way back here, you guys. Up by a little hairline, and then I go back here. Okay. So that part is done. I wipe off my brush and I put it back in my little container. Then this is my favorite thing to do right now, and I actually learned this from another makeup artist named Becca. She's super talented. And I do it differently than she does, but I just adore it. Okay, so I used Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation in number 30. There you go. And I'm only going to use this. I love this stuff. And I have pre-wet a beauty blender. And then I just kind of do it here. And I do it there just because of the color. I love, this one's a little warmer than the rest of it. And then I take a wet beauty blender and I just start blending it in. You guys, it looks so flawless. Since I started doing this, I started getting so many compliments on my skin and foundation. I did change skincare routines, so I do think it has to do largely with that. But this is a new technique for me, and I love it. And I do makeup on for television, and I love this technique for television. And I'm not sweeping, I'm just pressing. You guys, it just looks so beautiful. And this is something that is super easy to do. I mean, I'm not getting into like major technique. I'm not trying to be difficult. And then I just kind of blend everything together. And voila, that's done. And if I need more, I keep it on my hand so if I can go back in. But right now, I wish you could see how pretty this is. So like, you can still see my freckles, you can still see my tired eyes, and I'll conceal this blemish in a minute. But it's just so easy, and it's practical, and anybody can do it. It's really not hard. If you have questions or comments about it, please leave them below, and I will do my best to answer them, because I really want you ladies to feel empowered and like you can go out and try all the foundations you want and play in them. And I got these two beauty blenders at TJ Maxx. And so now I'm using ItCosmetics ByeBye Under Eye. It's the waterproof, and it's in light. And I'm just going under my eye. I love this concealer. I got it at Ulta. The Makeup Forever foundation I got at Sephora. The Armani foundation I also got at Sephora. And the Lorac I believe I got at Ulta. And then the MakeSense, I sell it. So if you want to, let me know. It's great for minimizing pores and fine lines. So there's that. And that's so cute. And then I take the baby blender, and I do have one that's smaller that I use sometimes, but this is really my favorite. You guys, a wet beauty blender with this foundation, or this concealer, the ByeBye Under Eye, is magic. It's magic. And especially if you are over the age of 50 or have signs of premature aging or anything like that, where you have any fine lines under your eyes, a wet beauty blender and ByeBye Under Eye by ItCosmetics will change your life. No, this is not a sponsored post by anyone. These are just my personal favorite products of how I do my makeup some days, whatever day I feel like. Anyway, there you go. It's under 10-minute video, and I've done my foundation. We're at 6 minutes and 38 seconds. So go get these, try them, or try these techniques with your foundation. The right brushes and changing up the technique will make a huge difference in your makeup. I will do my powders and all that stuff, and then I'll show you what I look like at the end, and then I'll shoot more videos. So now here is the finished product. I've got on bronzer and a little bit of contour and blush and all the things. And then my lips, I've got Goddess Lip Sense with Opal Gloss over it. I will post all the links below. Have fun with your makeup. Try new things. Enjoy trying new things. Tell me how it went. Show me your pictures. Find me on Instagram and Facebook and show me your pictures. HeatherSpiveyMUA. And then Facebook's the same, or Instagram's the same, HeatherSpiveyMUA. Find me, comment, text, all the things. No, not text. Don't text me. Comment below, all the things. Thank you for watching. I really enjoy doing these for you. Tell me what else you want to see. Have an awesome day.